Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm your boy Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, here to talk a little bit about Google Analytics, Google tracking your information, Google having your information, and why I, for one, really don't care very much. Now, a lot of times there are a lot of people who get upset about this stuff and will tell me, Nevin, I use DuckDuckGo. I use, whatever, because I don't want Google to have my information. Man, Google's been around for so long. What if they become evil? I get that. They could get evil one day, but it seems a little bit paranoid. And as a person who is often labeled as being paranoid, by people who don't know me very well, it's kind of funny that everyone is worried about keeping their information from Google. Some of this information can actually be really useful. For example, if I let places like Google, like Amazon and whatnot know about the kinds of things I'm interested in, suddenly the advertisements that I'm seeing are things that are geared towards me. Suddenly I'm enjoying the advertisements, since advertisements in the last decade and a half have been really entertaining. It's it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Now, there are also some negative parts about this, where people could understand if you had a certain agenda, if you had a certain political side, and they could push information towards you. And those times are unfortunate, but if we're good people, if we're honest people, and if the corporations are honest, and we really don't have much to worry about, and we keep them honest, because Silicon Valley is so far left, they spin in circles, except for when it comes to their accountings. Then they're so far right that it hurts. There are a lot of corporations that dictate leftist-leaning ideals that will still then have tax havens in other places. It happens quite a bit, unfortunately. But yeah, generally, I don't mind places having a little bit of my information, or at least to know the kinds of stuff that I'm into. Because once again, they can advertise things to you that you want. And I like that. I don't know about you guys, but geez, it's nice to look at the internet and see some things that I like to see instead of just everything. But sometimes it is best to come back and have a look at things when you're not logged in, like for, say, Reddit. Lots of information getting thrown at you about stuff that you want, but every now and then you should log out and see what Reddit's like for the rest of the world. But definitely, it's interesting that so many people are super paranoid about sharing their information, or about places remembering what they searched for in the past to get an idea of what they could advertise to them into the future. Google's not trying to control you. Not yet, anyways. Amazon's not trying to control you. Not yet, anyways. For the most part, Google is just trying to take your data, and the service that they give you for taking that data, oh man, geez, all the services that they give you for free, video, email, geez, the sky is the limit. Just the information, the free information that you get, and all they ask for in return is to get your information so that they understand better how people live, what people do, so that they can let advertisers know what people want. This information isn't all necessarily evil, and everyone thinking it's all evil is really paranoid on the part of reasonable individuals. No one's out to get you. They're out to get your information. They're not going to take your information and try to control your mind with it. Well, maybe some people would try. But we can be intelligent and harden our minds, our souls, our hearts, our ideals by double-checking information. Got to double-check that information, folks, especially if it's going to trigger you, especially if it's going to make you upset. And there should be a little bit in you that distrusts any information you hear. Get it from another site. Get it from another source. Hell, now and then see what Fox News says. Everyone, yeah, just for a laugh, anyways. But yeah, definitely check your facts. Definitely check your facts. But seriously, at the end of the day, people aren't trying to collect your information because they're trying to steal your soul or anything like that. And by letting places have your information, seriously, the place looks a lot more tailored to your specific desires. And I find the internet to be a lot more agreeable in situations like that. So yeah, I wouldn't be so scared about the giant monster online. That's just my opinion. If you guys have any opinions, if you have any other opinion or a reason why you think I'm crazy, please leave a comment. I'd really like to hear why. That's it from me, folks. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Always appreciated. And as always, take care of each other. Have a good one.